Hi everyone, I am Harshita. I am going to take seminar on system programming and my topic is about bubble sort and radix sort. Sorting is nothing but it takes an unordered collection of elements where that makes an ordered one, that makes an sorted list. So here is an unordered collection list with one more ordered collection of list. Here bubble sort is also called as exchange sort, where it is a simple algorithm that sorts by comparing each pair of adjacent elements and start them swapping in order. This will be repeated until where no swaps will be required for the list. The algorithm got its name from the way smaller elements bubble to the top of the list. Here bubble sort is not that efficient when a list is having more than a few elements. Among simple sorting techniques, algorithm like insertion sort will be considered as most efficient one, because the bubble sort is much little slower, because it will be much slower when compared to other sorting techniques, but it is easy to do because it deals with only two elements once at a time. So bubbling sort the largest elements. When we have taken a collection of elements, first we need to traverse to the collection of elements, then we need to move the elements from front to end. Here are 6 elements. Now we need to first traverse through the list and then we need to move an elements, compare an elements from front to end, and then we need to swap them. So first here we need to compare 42 and 77, whereas 42 is lesser than 77, so no changes are required in the list. Now let's move to the next two elements, that is 77 and 35, whereas 35 is also lesser than 77, no changes is required. Then with 12 and 77, even 12 is lesser, so no sort exchange will take. When we compare 77 with 101, there also no changes is required. When we take 101 with 5, there swapping takes place. Repeat bubble up how many times? Here if we have any n number of elements, and if each time we bubble an element, we place that into an correct location, then we repeat the bubble up process n minus 1 times. This guarantees we will correctly place that all n elements. So here is the list of bubbling all the elements. So sorted list will be 5, 12, 35, 42, 77 and 101. Here are the reducing the number of comparisons with the list. So these are the reducing number of comparisons. Reducing the number of comparison is nothing but on the nth bubble up we only need to do max minus n comparisons. For example, this is the 4th bubble up, max is 6, thus we have only 2 comparison to do with it. Already sorted collection. What if the collection was already sorted? What if only a few elements were out of place and after a couple of bubble ups the collection was sorted? We want to able to detect this and stop early. So now let's see about radix sort. Radix sort will be classified based on how it works internally. There are 2 types, that is least significant and most significant. Using least and most significant, we are going to deal with radix sort. So least significant bit process starts from the least significant bit. It sees with the which is the bit is having least significant, that then the process will start from that and moves towards the most significant bit. So most significant bit radix sort is nothing but the processing starts from most significant bit and moves towards the least significant, whereas this radix sort will be recursive and it works through the least and most significant bits. So that's all about my topic, bubble sort and radix sort. Thank you everyone.